I file my business taxes on a cash basis, and I wrote a check in mid-December to a supplier. It didn't clear even a month later. And when I asked them about it, we discovered that it got lost in the mail. I put a stop payment on it and reissued the check in the current year. Do I get the tax deduction for last year? So the answer actually is yes. Normally, for a voided check, the answer would be no. You can't get a tax deduction for a voided check. However, in this case, the assets were sent out in good faith. You released the assets from your control, which is key. And nobody found out until 2018 that the check was lost in the mail. The fact that you put a stop payment on the check and reissued it in the current year really has no tax implication. It's nothing more than a clerical fix. The deduction is yours in the prior year. Go get it, go claim it. And the core reason why is that the funds, the assets, were outside of your control. So if that expenditure was a deductible expenditure, which in a cash basis company it would be, go get it. It's yours. It's your tax deduction for the claiming. And by the way, make sure you keep a paper trail on this, because if you're ever audited, you want to be able to show the IRS some kind of a contemporaneously held documentation that, that reflects the situation. There may only be a limited paper trail. I mean, really, can you have a paper trail of two people having a conversation going, gee, I guess it must be lost in the mail? No, you can't. And don't start recording all your calls with people just in case, because that's creepy. But also, a contemporaneously maintained record is a lot more compelling than you explaining this a year from now to an IRS agent who's doing an audit. Because sure, that's believable, wink. So even if you document this in an email, it'll have a timestamp. And then have the supplier write back, essentially affirming that this is what happened. It can be formal, I affirm that this is what happened. Or somebody can write back, yep, that sucks. Whatever it is, it's going to be dated now. Plus you'll have the documentation from your stop payments and the reissuing of the check. You'll have contemporaneously maintained accounting records with an audit trail, hopefully, that shows the date that this was changed. It's not like 2 years from now, if the IRS is auditing your company, real quick, let's work up something to show what happened 2 years ago. Less credible, my friends. So get those conversations and activities documented now. You'll be fine. The deduction's yours.